Are you looking to purchase a new knife? Well, let me take a second to tell you about this one. But first, please go on and push that subscribe button and help support my channel. So this Buck 102 Woodsman has quickly become my new favorite hunting knife. So I just want to tell you the things that I like and the things that I don't like. It has an overall length of 7 3/4 inches long with a 4-inch long blade. So I struggled for about a year and a half as to whether or not this was the actual knife that I wanted. And the only reason I really struggled was because of this handle. I was concerned that it wouldn't fit my hand very well. Now I gotta say, after we did our electrical training at work, I realized that when we did our glove measurements, my hands are the average size. So if this knife fits my hand really well, it's going to fit your hand well too. So I wouldn't even consider that as to be a problem. Now the overall size of this knife is really nice. If you compare this to the Buck 119, which I've carried for almost 24 years now, it is significantly smaller. And that's what I really like about this knife. It's really ideal for everyday carry if you like carrying a fixed blade knife. Now the one thing that I don't like about this knife is this guard right here. I would like to see that guard about an 1/8 inch longer. Now it's not that I think this guard is dangerous and that my hand is going to slip over it. I just don't like the amount of slop that it has when it's in the sheath like this. I don't like that. I feel like as this stretches, it's going to get really loose and eventually my knife will come out. So Buck, I think you can do better with that. Now, the overall durability of this knife is amazing. I've already processed 4 deer, squirrels, rabbits, coons, which one of the coons is hanging up back here behind me, bobcats, and coyotes. And I just love this knife. It's perfect size and balance. It gives me a lot of control. And when I'm skinning my animals, I like to hold my knife like a pencil. And if you don't feel safe doing that, don't. But I really like it, and I'm going to continue doing it this way because I like to have a lot of control. And I feel like if I'm skinning my deer like this, I don't have as much control over that blade. But this knife feels so perfect to me, being able to skin my deer like this so that I don't damage my hides. And that way I'm able to tan them later. Now let's take a second and talk about sharpening. Now this blade is not carbon steel, and it's not going to sharpen like carbon steel. However, it's so extremely hard that it's hard to sharpen. Now, I'm still a stone and leather belt kind of guy when it comes to sharpening. So if you could help me identify this stone, I would greatly appreciate it. I believe this to be about 70 years old, and my dad got it from his dad, and I would love to have another one just like it. I was originally told it was used for straight razors. However, I have no way to verify that. So if you know, please leave a comment and tell me about this. I would love to have another one. So hindsight's 20/20, and I really wish I would have purchased one of these before my oldest daughter shot her first deer. And that way, while we were standing there getting ready to field dress her deer, I could have gifted her this knife, and she would have been able to have had this for the rest of her life. But I just didn't think about it at the time. So if your child hasn't killed a deer yet, I would highly suggest you go on and purchase one of these so that when you're standing there and you're ready to field dress it, you can have something to gift them and they can have from now on. Now, as far as purchasing this knife again, absolutely hands down, 100%, I would purchase this knife again. So if you're already thinking about it, go on and purchase it and you won't regret it.